What's up, Supreme Team? And welcome to the channel. It's your girl, DYANAROZAY, and I'm here to bring y'all the latest in news and reality TV tea. Okay, y'all see the artwork. We are talking Young Thugger. Also, his government name is Jeffrey Williams. I got the latest update on that. You will not believe what is coming out of the courts with him. We are also talking about Cynthia Bailey and Kenya, because baby, who knew that this relationship was in turmoil? So I'll give y'all the latest on that. And then also Mike Jeffries, okay, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. Listen, we talk a lot about P. Diddy, but we act like this man don't exist. They are both on criminal charges right now, awaiting court for the same exact thing. Okay, so we're going to talk about him because I believe and talk about everybody fairly. All right, y'all hit my like button, share the video, please, and thank you. Become a subscriber if you are not already, and also make sure your notification bells are on. I got some insider information for y'all too. Let me put this up real quick. If you missed the video from this morning, please check it out. Heavenly actually responded to the rumors out there about her son being arrested. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all hear what she had to say. But so many of y'all were crashing out in my comments about how the content creators receive this information. So some of y'all think that we are scouring court dockets, I guess, for this information. The answer is no. I hate to say that. The answer is no, okay? Our job is to do our due diligence and confirm it, but the actual information comes from the cast, okay? If there is an enemy of Heavenly, and y'all can pick who y'all believe an enemy would be, they are the ones who will shoot this over to bloggers. Just so y'all know, they shoot it to the bloggers, and if it isn't coming from the actual cast member themselves under their fake account, they will get their family members to do it or a member of their team, okay? Whoever that may be. It could be makeup artists, hairstylists, whomever, okay? Just so y'all know. So no, we don't wake up thinking, I wonder what this child is doing today, okay? Even though the son in question is 27 years old, the information 99.999% of the time comes from the cast members. That's a fact. And if it is not the cast members, it's probably coming from someone on production that, again, is disguising themselves as someone else. So that y'all know how we get this information, because, yeah, just not true. All right. Let's get back to the stories y'all came here for, even though y'all should have come for all of them. But yeah, look. Make sure y'all listen to this video too. All right, moving on. Let's start with Jeffrey Williams first, okay? Take this down, put Jeffrey up. So y'all know that the DA out of Fulton County, Fani Willis, actually wrote up some paperwork and said, listen, we need to revoke Young Thug's probation immediately. She said that he had put out a tweet that threatened the lives of prosecutors, witnesses, court officials. And she said because of that, he need to do all 27 of them years, okay? Because he couldn't keep his end of the bargain. Well, Young Thug's lawyer, his name is Brian Steele, and he got a lot of notoriety from this case, okay? People loved Brian Steele. But anyway, he ended up writing a letter of his own to the judge and said, listen, there's no reason for me to even appear before you for this nonsense. But he said there is nothing that was posted on social media that was considered a violation of Jeffrey Williams' probation. And the judge agreed. A little earlier this afternoon, Judge Whitaker, also known as YSL Whitaker, child, she came out and said that the rapper's probation will not be revoked. And yeah, he let the kid live his life. I guess that's what she said. This is again after Fani Willis, the district attorney. This is her second win, so she's holding office for the second time around. This was after she had filed the motion for him to return to jail. She said that he had a tweet, but it's called X now, so I guess it's called an X or tweet X. I don't even know how we refer to that now. But she said basically the tweet was aimed at Fulton County investigator Marissa Viverito. It had her picture alongside a message that said biggest liar in the DA's office. That's what Jeffrey Williams wrote. After he put it up, he immediately took it down. He wasn't up for very long, but long enough for it to get back to the DA. And then he made another post following the first, and it said, I don't make threats to people. I'm a good person. I would never condone anyone threatening anyone or definitely participating in threatening anyone. I'm all about peace and love. All right. Anyway, Fonnie Willis said that Mr. Williams has engaged in conduct that directly threatens the safety of witnesses and prosecutors, compromises ongoing legal proceedings, and warrants immediate revocation of probation. As of right now, the judge said no, put a pin in it. This isn't enough for him to lose his probation status. Young Thug is on probation for 27 years, you guys, and he pretty much can't do anything, okay? He needs to stay off social media. Just delete the accounts. You can't live life like a normal person at this point. But y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And we're going to move on to the next story, which is, let's talk about Mike Jeffries. So just a little bit of background for those of you who do not know, Mike Jeffries was a major player over at Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't think I've ever purchased anything from that store, but it was a big deal back in the day, okay? He actually served as CEO for, I believe, over 23 years. And he is credited for transforming the brand, making it a global powerhouse. It was all about preppy, youthful oriented fashions, and it was a lot of young male models that were a part of, his campaigns. So back in October of 2024, when all of the P. Diddy news was piping hot and he had been, put in the pokey, Jeffrey was also arrested and accused of very similar acts against young men who were trying to become models for Abercrombie and Fitch. So these young men recently came out. There was about 30 or 20 something. Anyway, in March, an additional 14 came to the forefront to say that they were victims too. And now there is well over 40 victims that are saying that they were done dirty by Mike Jeffries, his partner, his life partner, and a business associate. So let's talk about it. So Mike Jeffries, like I said, he was picked up. This is a federal case, by the way. 14 additional men, this is coming by way of Baller Alert. 14 additional men have come forward with complaints of misconduct against Abercrombie and Fitch Mike Jeffries. Jeffries, who is 80 years old, guys. So he's lived a large part of his life under the radar, right? With no consequences. Even though Abercrombie and Fitch did fire him, they let him go because of these complaints. The federal government didn't get involved until October of 2024. So there's a 16-count indictment accusing him alongside his longtime partner, Matthew Smith, and a middleman that goes by the name of James Jacobson. They are all being accused of orchestrating the same kind of parties that P. Diddy is being accused of. And they're saying that all of this went down between 2008 and 2015. Now, all three have pled not guilty. And again, all the same stuff too, used to coerce these men into doing certain acts, basically spiking drinks and making them do certain things. All of that is a part of the complaint. But these three men at the moment are at home, living their life with a ankle bracelet on, okay? They're on house arrest awaiting trial, whereas P. Diddy is in a jail cell. Now, I'm not saying that one is, well, I am saying one is better. Clearly, Mike Jeffries got the better deal, but I am saying we should look at this because P. Diddy's lawyers did bring Mike Jeffries' case up before the court to say, listen, we're being charged the same. Why is he being allowed to roam free? And Diddy is, even though he asked, can I also have house arrest? Diddy is being locked up. So I want to keep an eye on this case to see if he gets some sort of sweetheart deal. You guys know he's much older, and sometimes judges will be a little, more lenient when they get up there in age, even though those crimes are just as heinous. And the only reason why they probably aren't committing them today is because the Viagra doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I did a poll on my back wall, the community wall. Some of you may have taken it, where I asked you guys about Tom Girardi of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. He's 85 years old. He was actually found competent to stand trial, said he understood everything that was going on, basically being accused of stealing $15 million in wire fraud. That was back in August of 2024. He was found guilty, and he still hasn't served one day in the pen. Prosecutors have recommended that he move forward with a 14-year sentence, but the judge is saying she would like for the legal teams to come to some sort of consensus regarding medical evaluation and possibly considering a nursing home versus prison. So check that out, y'all. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. We're going to move to the next story. So you guys, Kenya Moore has told Cynthia Bailey that she can take a long walk off a short bridge, okay? She gave her butt to kiss. That friendship, the door is closed, all the things, because Cynthia decided to tell Kenya about herself following the events of Kenya allegedly posting poster-sized pictures of Britt Eady, her castmate or former castmate of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, all of this is going to play out on Sunday, but let me give y'all some background, okay? So basically, Cynthia did an interview, and for the first time, she revealed that her and Kenya are no longer friends. They have not spoken in over a year, okay? Cynthia Bailey revealed that after the salon opening and all the mishaps happened, she said that she tried to tell Kenya about herself. She wanted her to know that she was better than that and all the things, okay? Basically saying that she was on Britt's side. Now, I don't know if you guys watched episode 4, but Cynthia Bailey, who is only a friend of the show, she wasn't at that dinner that was hosted by Angela Oakley. Cynthia was missing. So she didn't see what Britt did to Kenya and what led Kenya to make that decision. Right or wrong, good or bad, child. She still didn't see it. And she probably didn't ask any questions. She probably just thought she was going to give her the business. And yeah, I guess Kenya said, listen, you didn't ask me nothing. You're not thinking about me. Clearly, you know I wouldn't just do that. So if you are this kind of friend, I don't need you. Okay. So it just sounds like Cynthia was siding with Britt. Right now, Kenya is letting go of anybody who is siding with Britt, including Portia, who she called a traitor. So if she felt that way about Portia, she definitely feels that way about Cynthia. And the people that she seems to be connecting to is Kelly and Angela Oakley, okay? Anyway, even though it's been a year and Cynthia is watching the show, so she knows what transpired, she hasn't changed her mind. She said that she was very shocked that Kenya went forward with showing those pictures. And she said that she wishes that she would have called her the night before, talked to her about it, ran it past her so that she could have talked her down off a ledge. She still feels away. She said, I hold my friends to a higher standard, period. Okay, let's listen to what Kenya had to say following that event, right, where she shows those pictures. And I know it's a lot of background noise. So if you guys want to, you can read along with the subtitles at the bottom. Okay, check this out. You are paying for all contacts. Brittany Dunn Escort. There's an IT who put her emails out on flash. She charged $1,400 for appointment. You not only a hoe, you a chick. You are shit. You all covered the magazines, being a star. I'm all covered the magazines. You all of those. Okay. You over here on Snapchat. Your daddy was like, Snapchat me that pussy and you need. You are paying for all contacts. Okay. Okay, y'all heard it. Listen, at the end of the day, Kenya was not playing. She said, from everybody from Stevie J to Young Gotti, you're spreading it. Look, laying it low, spreading it wide, child. She put it all out there. So that is going to be on our TV screens on Sunday. If you are watching, I will definitely be reviewing. I hope all of you are keeping up with my reviews for Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. But talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all of this. Do you agree with Kenya telling Cynthia to kick rocks with open-toe shoes, child? Or no, do you think that Kenya should have given Cynthia an opportunity to, face the music? I don't know. Talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Follow me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY. Hit the like button, share the video, become a subscriber if you are not already. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I'll check you on the next one.